It is so cold, man. Yes, I am wearing the same sweater as yesterday. So, last night I was actually really excited about today because I have things I want to do. I had such an amazing day yesterday. I got my period last night, and when I woke up this morning, my body naturally woke up literally at 6 a.m. on the dot. And I just had to use the restroom. And then while I was using the restroom, I started like thinking, did I even sleep? Like, I was still a little bit tired, but I was like, did I even sleep? Like, I don't know if it's ever happened to you where you lay in bed and you close your eyes and you're resting, but you're not asleep, if that makes sense. And I feel like to a certain extent that was me last night. Last night I only took a melatonin like gummy, not a gummy, it's like a tablet thing. Whoa. But I didn't take the tea. So when I do the tablet and the tea, it's like a perfect combination. I mean, I was already tired, so I didn't think I had to, because I went to sleep at 1 a.m. okay, because I was editing the vlog and then it takes forever to process and whatnot. This is a long intro. Anyways, I started kind of like getting a little bit of anxiety, like that triggered it a little bit. And then plus I have, cramps. So I was just trying to like lay in bed and I just wanted to rest a little bit. And the next thing you know, my mom, she doesn't work today. She goes in and she's trying to wake me up because she wants me to go to the grocery store with her, and she didn't want to go by herself. And she had to force me to get out of bed. And I said, I don't have any clothes. Like I said, I'm doing laundry today. But she went and she grabbed me some freaking sweatpants, and then I had to put on this thing. And we just came back from the grocery store, but we're gonna go to Target real quick and get a few things. But I'm trying really, 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 really hard to change my mindset, because there's nothing wrong and I want to get out of that funk. By the way, I already had my green juice, so hopefully that kicks in. And my mom made me a té de manzanilla. But let's get today started. Let's hope it's gonna be a good day. We actually came to IKEA, but everything I need is out of stock, so I guess they were right. But like, not even shelves, dude, out of stock. I'm always in love with their kitchens. Like, you best believe I'm gonna have a beautiful kitchen like this one day. I mean, a big old kitchen like that. I'm always so obsessed with their kitchens. Yes. So they didn't have in stock the Alex drawer that I wanted underneath for my makeup counter, so I'm gonna just buy something like this for now, because I do need storage somewhere. I did find some cubes, but these are not the ones that come with the stuff to hang, so I did buy some like stuff to hang them. Let's hope all works well, and I do have a little bit of plants there, but let's hope that this is a good purchase. I went ahead and grabbed some oatmeal, like oats, milk, butter, to make cookies. I want like peanut butter cookies. I got some bread. But every single time I come here, I want to get like outdoor decor stuff. It was actually $90. I kind of like this one, but I just wish it was a different color. But at the same time, I kind of like it. It's $90. But I would love over here. This is gold. Over here. One day. Craziest thing happened, y'all. Oh, I'm sweating. It's so hot. So, this is what happened. Don't worry, no sales. You can only see your arm. I went to IKEA. I came to the one in Carson. They didn't have in stock the Alex drawer that I wanted. They didn't have in stock the original cube that I wanted. So I got and I got the thing that helps for you to install it on the wall, because it says that it is capable of being able to install on the wall. Anyways, I got some stuff, right? And then we went to Target, because this shopping center has a Target. And like I said earlier, we were going to be going to Target. I get a text while I'm in Target saying, good news, your Alex drawer is now available in Carson. I was like, what? I started getting anxiety, because I was like, I need to go now, like now. So I went ahead and went back, and I showed my receipt. There wasn't anybody in the door who lets people in. So I went and I tried to find somebody, and I was explaining the situation. I was like, I was here. I was waiting in line literally before 10 a.m. before they opened, okay? You guys did not have the item that I wanted. And then I left, and then I get a text that came back. Is there any way that I could just go get it? Like, I've been here. It's just, I find it to that extent that it's like, I was making line before you guys opened. And I literally just left, and you guys now have the item. It's not like it's midnight or something and I came in the morning, it's different. I was just here for that item. So at first they were like, no, you're gonna have to wait in line just like everybody else, but then they were able to help me out, and I'm just glad because I got it. So now I got everything I needed. it was meant to be. All right, so every single time we go to In-N-Out, me and my mom got pho, but my little brother doesn't like that. So in In-N-Out, they have this thing called the doggy patty. So basically, it's a patty with no salt. So it's safe for your dogs to eat. And here's Mr. Ronaldo. He is ready. He is ready. Look at those little teeth. Okay, here. Let me go right here. Pero bájate porque no quiero que tiras ahí la carne. Vente. Bájate. Bájate, Ronaldo. Hey, my dude, right over here. Ándale. There you go. That's unnecessary, that car in the background. So annoying. Mira nomás. Esos dientitos de Ronaldo. Ya no te vayas a ahogar, calmadito. No se va a acabar. Bueno, sí se va a acabar, pero... ¡Ey! Yum. Good boy. Now he's a happy camper. So I actually bought this at IKEA, this little container glass thing. It was only like it was like $6, I think. But it works pretty well. I decided to go ahead and put the matcha in here because remember that thing is a big bag. Here she is. So let's go ahead and transfer her here to this its new home. I'm gonna go to the store right now because I need to buy some gallon water for my mother. But I just wanted to show you that the mail lady actually came just right now. And I received my order. Okay. They really were like, we gonna seal this up, baby. Okay, one moment. I'm surprised because I was getting, I noticed on Instagram, like, she posted saying something about people who had ordered since December. If you haven't received your package, like, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. So I'm surprised that it actually came on time. She doesn't like to be on camera. Anyways, this is what I had ordered. So this is a tool that you use on your eyelids to go ahead and help you create a cut crease, especially if you just have a hard time doing that. This is like a cool tool that I've seen on TikTok on how you can do it. They give you like the left and the right eye, and they give you different angles that you can do, like oval shaped or like winged or so. So I'm personally going to go ahead and try this out. So I won't do it on here, but this is going to be maybe a video that I can film for one of the next week's videos. I'm telling you, I'm just getting better and better with these angles. Can you believe I'm barely going to go ahead and wash the clothes that I got at Costco? I'm telling you, I haven't cleaned in a minute, at least my room and like my clothes and stuff. But very quickly, I went to the store because my mom needed me to buy these gallons of water. And as soon as I pulled up to the parking lot, well, like my parking spot, you can say, I literally turned off my car, turned to the right to get my mask, and then I look up and there's a lady about to open up my freaking car door from the passenger side. My heart started beating so fast, and then she like looked up and realized that it was the wrong car, and I was like, oh my God. But I swear to you, my mind went from 0 to 100. I was just like, this is it. This is how I'm going to die. It was so scary. And 2, I am doing laundry. And 3, me and my friend were talking. And I ended up telling her how in my last therapy session, I kind of analyzed and realized that I bombard myself with giving myself so much to do in a day. Which I like because I like to keep myself busy. You know, you want to take advantage of the day, get a lot of things done. But what's not okay is to then be upset because you weren't able to accomplish 1 or 2 things, or maybe all of it. Life happens. There's things out of your control that you can't do. I mean, the things that happened today, for example, were to a certain extent, I would be able to control it. Like, I'd have been like, no, I don't want to go or whatever. But like today went completely south for me. I was going to wake up early. I was going to drink my juice, walk Ronaldo. I was going to film. I was going to do laundry. I was going to do all these things. And instead, when I woke up right away, I started getting a little bit of an anxiety attack. And I kind of wanted to sleep it off. And my mom, she didn't work today, so she woke me up around 7:30 because she wanted me to go with her to the store. And I'm grateful for that because I didn't want to go back to sleep. I woke up at 6 a.m. So I forced myself to get up. I went to IKEA. That's something I've been wanting to do for a couple days, because if you watch the vlogs, you know that a couple days ago or a week ago or so, I went and it was full and I decided not to go in. So it worked out for me, and now I'm doing laundry. Now that should be satisfying. Me doing laundry was one of the tasks that I had that to me is one of like priority. It's like a major task for me, right? So I should be more than happy that this is what I'm accomplishing today. Tomorrow is another day that I can accomplish whatever I want to do. Just remember that. Don't be so hard on yourself. Be very gentle and very nice to you.
I've got some feelings that I've kept inside. Tell me your reasons for leaving me behind. I've got something.
Time for the truth. Let me test it out. It looks very creamy because oatmeal, I keep saying oatmeal. Oat milk is very creamy. I'm a little nervous. Wow. This is it. This is what I was looking for. The consistency. If you haven't tried oat milk, you should. I think the first time I ever tried oat milk was from Coffee Bean for the matcha. And to be honest with you, at that time I wasn't like loving it, but it was better. And this one here, amazing. I didn't want to try with the almond milk, because for almond milk I only like it for smoothies for whatever reason. And I'm trying to avoid drinking so much dairy. I'm still gonna eat dairy, but what I mean is I'm trying to avoid drinking regular milk if possible. But for my hot chocolate, I have to have regular milk. I usually always drink only 2% milk, but for like smoothies, I like my almond milk. For this, oat milk. And then I'm gonna stop being so extra, so maybe I'll start buying oat milk for my smoothies. But this is amazing, creamy. So if you like creamy-ish kind of milk, you will love this. My mom made lasagna, so time to grub with some salad. So I just finished reading 2 chapters off this book. My goal is to finish this book by the end of the month, so I only have a few days left. So I was able to kind of divide it, so I know that I have to read like 2.5 to 3 chapters a day to finish this on time. So I'm deciding to try to do 3 if possible. But something that I learned that I'm trying to share here with you guys is there's this thing called a daily mood log that David Burns tells us to go ahead and do. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where my paper is. So I did it completely wrong because I didn't know he was going to later on describe and break it down for me to do it. I was reading like someone else, the way that they did it, and kind of base it off on that. I got this online. You can just type in like daily mood log David Burns, and then you can find one and then like print it out for you. But like today, like I said, in the morning when I woke up, I felt a little bit anxious, and it was due to the fact that like my thought of did you even sleep occurred to me, and then that led me to spiral into thinking about things that I'm out of control of, like how the world works and things like that, right? Now when we were having dinner, I started getting very anxious, and then I couldn't really understand why until I really sat down here and started doing this. So it says they're upsetting events, right? So you can write down the upsetting event. And you're supposed to do this daily in case that whatever you have, every day I feel like we kind of have a disappointment of something, right? So I started thinking like, okay, what was it? So I put here the tension I felt from my mom when she finished making dinner. She has been in the kitchen all day. So dinner time for me, I realized that like I just felt the type of way, and I'm trying to figure out why. Even though I did this wrong, it still made me like pinpoint things. So he tells you to write the negative. So first here you have your emotions. So you're going to circle all the emotions that you felt, and then you're going to go ahead and put a percentage of how strongly you believe or how strongly you feel about that emotion. And then you're going to go ahead and write down the negative thoughts that you had of that emotion, and then the percentage of how much you believe in that. So like, for example, I put here, because I circled that I felt sad, like down, unhappy. And I felt sad because I ate alone on the dinner table. Right? But like I said, I did this wrong. If you've done this before, like I did it completely wrong. But then I was like, okay, that's like I put 50%, like 50% that's what it was. And then I put also, I felt anxious because I could tell my mom was tired of being in the kitchen and nobody digged in to eat right away. I put 100%. Because, like, I know, like, these last couple of days, I feel like I've been cleaning and, like, I've been making dinner. And I know how frustrating it is to, like, make food for people and then they don't eat it right away. It's like I spend all this time and energy doing that. Or, like, you know, I washed the kitchen. Yesterday, I washed the dishes so many times. And at the end of the night, there was a bunch of dishes that needed to be cleaned. And I was extremely frustrated. But I was just kind of like, I'll just deal with it tomorrow, you know? So, like, I know she's been in the kitchen all day. Because she was making dinner for us, and then as well as she has an event tomorrow, so she had to make some food as well. So I felt like just bad because I can empathize. I think that's the correct word. Maybe how she's feeling at that moment, you know. And then I also put here that I felt guilty because I didn't help her at all to make dinner or didn't even offer to help, right? So then I'm trying to switch it out to like a positive, right? So, for example, I put here, like, I felt sad because I ate alone on the dinner table, right? What can be a positive thought to that sadness, right? I had a quality time by myself. Or, you know, the fact that I'm jumping into conclusions that my mom is feeling some type of way making dinner. I just put here that I was getting pampered. My mom, you know, the last couple of days, I've been making her lunch when she comes to work. So maybe this time was, like, her way of, you know, giving back to me. And then that I felt guilty for not even offering help. I put here, well, I shouldn't be to blame. Today's my day off. You know, when you get, when you don't work, you're like, this is it. It's my day off. I don't have to work, blah, blah, blah. That's how it is. I completed this wrong, though. I'm going to be interesting to see how I fill it out tomorrow. But it kind of helped me, like, change my mindset, my perspective to that scenario in particular. Just wanted to share that. So my dad went ahead and built one. We're not even going to put it today. He was just kind of like playing around with it. We're not going to, this was today, Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. He said he's not going to put him up until Sunday because of work stuff. But I don't think you can see it. Oh, because it's facing down. So the entrance is down. But if you can see, this would go on the wall. It is extremely long. I mean, obviously IKEA is huge. So when you see it on display there, it doesn't really seem that way. So it's not really going to work out the way that I wished it would. Look at Ronaldo. He's just chilling there like, hey, boo-boo. Hey, mom, what you doing? So let me go ahead and show you. So today I didn't make my bed, but hey, laundry's done. I'm going to put it away right now. So like I said, remember, I wanted them to go here. But when we tried it, it came out so much. It just looked so weird. So then we decided that we're just going to put them up here because that way it doesn't really take away and doesn't make the room odd or anything. So it's going to be from like right there to like right here because I obviously don't want it to be too close to the TV. But it's going to go up there instead. So that should be fine. And then I can still probably put my hats here or whatnot. But just wanted to share that. We'll have this situated by Sunday. So I'm just going to call it a night here. I already went and showered and I'm wearing the PJ that I got from Costco finally because I washed. I'm just going to journal and pray and go to bed. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. And I will see you mañana. Bye.